Making friends can be hard. Ever felt that way? Maybe you don't like talking to people. Maybe you don't know what to say. Or maybe you are an adult now and you are no longer forced into social situations such as school. But real talk, that's the only good part about school. Comment below whether you agree or disagree with what I just said. Today, we will go over 10 tips you can implement today to make more friends. 1. Show up where things are happening. I know what some of you are thinking. Really? You serious? Just hear me out first. You need to go out and be social. When you were younger, you made a lot of friends due to proximity. You are around other people and you socialized with them. You became friends with some and others became acquaintances. Once you get to college and the adult world, it's different. No one forces you to show up to anything, so it's up to you to show up. In college, there are just so many people around that you might not even see that random person you met on the way to class again. In the adult world, everyone might be busy minding their own business, so you need to go somewhere where things are happening. Same thing goes for college. Go to places where things are happening. For college, join clubs. Accept every invitation. As for the adult world, find events you will enjoy going to through Facebook or look at meetup.com to find groups with all types of interests that you can meet. 2. Decide whether you want to talk to them within 3 to 5 seconds. Once you show up to events, you will have to talk to people. Once you see someone, you have 3 to 5 seconds to decide if you want to talk to them. It all depends on who you are, but after those seconds, your brain will make excuses not to talk to that person. Your brain will talk yourself out of striking up a conversation. So within that time frame, either tell yourself, yes, I will talk to that person, or nah, I'm good. As for whether it should be 3, 4, or 5 seconds, that is up to you to figure out through trial and error. See after how many seconds does your brain talk you out of striking a conversation. 3. Appear confident. When you talk to someone, assume good posture and speak clearly. If you approach people and you appear uneasy and find yourself not knowing what to say, the conversation will get awkward quickly. The easiest way to appear more confident is to assume good conversational body language. Have open arms. Don't ever cross your arms. By crossing your arms, you are saying you don't want to be here or socialize. If you have problems with crossing your arms, just let them rest by your side. If you can, use your arms when you speak to make gesticulations. It will make you appear extremely confident. 4. Have some opening lines. Yo, what's good, bro? Yo, what's good? What's your name? Bob. I'm Sam. And then the awkward silence. See you later! Some of you might have been through this. This is why it helps to have some killer opening lines. You will never be nervous because you will always know what to say. It also helps guide the conversation to something meaningful, so you can connect with the other person. My personal favorite is, hey, I don't think I've met you yet. My name is... And you smile and shake their hand. This is powerful because it implies that you're in a social situation and you know a lot of people here, so the other person should be friendly. The other person then has the freedom to talk about anything, ranging from what brought them here, or what they have been doing here so far. Another powerful opener is to ask an appropriate question related to what is going on. Say you are at a club. You may ask, what brings you here, and introduce yourself. This final opener is dangerous, so use it carefully. Give them a genuine compliment. Everyone likes getting a compliment. But what's so dangerous about it? Well, the only appropriate thing that you can compliment them on is what they are wearing. Otherwise, it will seem creepy or weird. You also need a follow-up question to go along. Otherwise, the conversation might go like this. Hey, I like your shoes. Thanks. And the conversation is over, unless they are naturally chatty. 5. Smile. When you first meet someone, they have around 10 seconds to form an opinion on you based on your looks, race, height, or other qualities you can't change. Maybe they don't like short people, and they will be tough to deal with because you are short. By smiling before you strike a conversation, it makes them feel welcome to speak with you. It will help induce positivity, and they may drop the preconceived notion about you. But don't just have a fake smile like when you say cheese for a photo. Have a real genuine smile that shows in your eyes. A fake smile makes things feel awkward. 6. Touch. Touch is important for human interactions besides relationships with significant others. It increases trust and liking with others. But if done wrong, it can create awkwardness. You might not like touching others, or being touched. You don't have to go too crazy. Just shake their hand when you introduce yourself. You can also shake their hand when you part ways. If you want to do more, give high fives when they say something you agree with, or something that made you laugh. One important thing to note: the way you touch others depends on who it is, along with the context. And also, you should be a universal toucher. Don't be afraid to touch the other gender. 7. Start conversations and talk to everyone. The more people you talk to, the more chances you have of making a friend. Talk to everyone. Not only will you have a better chance of finding a friend you can connect with, but it also improves your conversation skills. By doing this, your conversation skills will increase, so you will be less nervous and will know what to say in most situations. This brings me to point 8. 8. Accept the fact that some conversations will dry out. One of the biggest fears that stop people from speaking to others is the fear that the conversation will get awkward. The truth is that it happens to everyone. Not everyone will connect with you. And it's okay. It might be your fault or it might be their fault. Maybe you entered the conversation a bit nervous. Maybe they are in a rush to leave. Don't get too hung up on the failures, unless you realize that it was you that messed up. Just learn from your mistakes if it was your fault. 9. Make the conversation positive. If you set the tone that the conversation will be negative by complaining, people will want to stop talking to you quickly. You want to make others feel happy with your presence. Emotions are contagious, and people socialize because it puts everyone in a good mood. By putting them in a good mood, they will want to converse with you more in the future, thus helping you develop a friendship. 10. Reintroduce yourself at the end and remember their name. A person's name is one of the sweetest sounds they hear. You want to drive home who you are and ask for their name again if you forgot it. If you remember, say their name when you part ways. This does multiple things. First, you make them feel important by caring about their name. Second, you will need to remember their name for when you see them again and you want to be friends with them. You can only ask someone their name so many times before they get mad, because it's just rude. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you found this video helpful. This video is great for opening up to people, but if you want to take it to the next level, hit the subscribe button and be on the lookout for the next video. The next video will be on ways to be more interesting in conversation.